G'day, Steeler Nation. Welcome back to Steelers Nation Australia. I think that has everyone seen it. I'm pretty sure that everyone's seen this catch. The whole world saw this catch. Now, George Pickens, over the last few days, he has come out and said that he is the best in the world. Now, I do like his overall enthusiasm. I like his confidence. I like the way that he's playing this game. He's very skillful. He's physical. And then he backs it up. Now, in this episode, guys, we're going to talk about George Pickens and that catch. We're also going to talk about the transactions, Corey Trice, and some few highlights from my mate Ryan as well. So that's all going to be in this episode as we break it down. I just got done doing a live with the Unofficial Steelers podcast that I used to be a part of. It was great being back with the fellas, with the State, Daniel J, and Nate from In Hindsight. So I'll link that in the description below. Let's get the show started, though, because I'm a bit late. It's about my midday, I guess your midnight, something like that. So let's get it started. Let's talk about the Steelers. It's day 6. Now, the Pittsburgh Steelers released this and said we have signed running backs Greg Bell, John Lovett to 1-year contracts, and they've released Jason Huntley. Now, the important thing here is, right? The important thing here is Alfonso Graham. They haven't released Alfonso Graham. He's been injured. I would expect him to go on the season-ending injury like IR, and he'll be hopefully ready for next season, as he talked about in 2024. He said, the talent I have is amazing. God just wasn't ready for the world to see it yet, and see y'all in 2024. So hopefully the Steelers can keep him and give him a shot next year at running back number 3 or however that may pan out, right? I wish him all the best. And injuries suck. And speaking of injuries, we have another one in the works. There's still more to come out. This was tweeted about 6 hours ago via Brooke Pryor. Rookie cornerback Corey Trice goes down at the end of the first team period. Looks to be in a ton of pain. Didn't get a clear look what happened, but he's still down. Now, that's unfortunate, man, because Mike Tomlin talked about the avatar quarterbacks, JPJ, Corey Trice, and now he's down with injury. We don't know the extent of the injury, so hopefully over the next few days we find out what is happening with Corey Trice. But at this point in the season, it's very unfortunate. You do all the reps, the OTAs, the mini camps, the rookie staff. You're getting all ready. You go into the camp. You've checked into Latrobe and that kind of stuff. In the college, you have your teammate as your roommate. The next minute, something happens on the field. You hurt your leg. You get a season-ending injury, and it's not a good. It must hurt for these players for doing all this work. But hopefully, Corey Trice is good, and we'll see Alfonso next year. Now, the reason why you guys are here, the reason that I'm here, the reason why I love my Steelers is talking about plays like this. Now, I will give another shout out to Ben Tenuta, I believe. He took this photo. So I'll link his Instagram, I'll link his Twitter. It is George Pickens, number 14, making a massive catch over JPJ. Now, like I said last night, George Pickens needs to control his aggression. Okay, yes, you can have a big ego. Yes, you can be really confident. Confidence is key in life. If you're confident with anything you do, it's key to success. It's great to see. But you need to control that ego and control that aggression. Okay, the only thing I didn't like about this catch, I can't show the video here because I haven't got permission to show it. But the only thing that I don't like about this catch is the ending. The ending then happens where George Pickens picks the ball up and shoves it into JPJ's chest. Not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of teammates putting other teammates on show. However, JPJ took it the right way. And in an interview after, he said that he was like, oh, it's cool. You know, like, I'll get him back next time. Like, he got me this time. I'll get him back next time. So you love to see that. You love to see that. That's for sure. It's a great image. It's a great catch. You guys have probably seen it. It's the catch heard around the world. It is an amazing catch. When I woke up this morning, it's all I saw for the first hour, scrolling through tweets and trying to find news, trying to catch up. Because remember, I'm 15 hours in front, but I'm 9 hours behind. So the minute I go to sleep is the minute you guys start your day. And when I woke up today, all I saw was George Pickens with that catch. And it's insane. But there is this one thing I want to bring it back to. Because George Pickens said this in an interview, I think 2 or 3 days ago. He said, I'm big, I'm fast, low 4.4 speed, catch rate is crazy. So every time I get on the field, I do kind of play angry because I should get the ball on every play. If you look at the size and frame, if I was a coach, I'd throw it to him every time. And I hope they do. I really do hope they do. Kenny Pickett in this offense is now moving the ball down the field. You saw it today with Austin with a big play. You saw it with George Pickens with a big play. They're trying to get him more involved. So I hope they continue to do that. I hope they continue to get George Pickens more involved, and they can target him, and they can work in Deontay, they can work in Pickens more and stuff like that. The only thing is, just don't turn into AB, please. This team right now, there is no drama. There's no drama around anything. Omar Khan has signed all the free agents. He's got everyone in order. He's done all the contracts he needs to do. Mike Tomlin's probably going to get an extension at the end of the season. There is zero drama. And I don't want to see drama with Pickens and make it all about himself. No, football is a team game. Yes, there's individual skill, but overall, football is a team game. So I'm not a George Pickens hater or anything like that. The only receiver I didn't like for the Steelers, you know who he is, was Claypool. Don't do things like Claypool. Don't do stuff like that where you're celebrating or you make it all about yourself with Mabeltron gear and that kind of stuff. Just be who you are. That is George Pickens. That is aggressive. And control that aggression. If you can control that aggression, he's going to be a fantastic player. And I could see 1,000 yards. I could see multiple TDs, maybe even like more than 10, depending how he goes and depending how the season goes for the Steelers. This guy is going to have a great second-year jump. That as well will Kenny Pickett. So when we see stuff like this from our mate Ben, it is fantastic. Just control that aggression and don't put the player on show. But hopefully they work it out and it doesn't become too personal. And next time you'll see JPJ get one over GP because what do they say? Iron sharpens iron. Anyways, guys, we're going to end today. That was a great little show there. We're going to end today with my mate Ryan. So my mate Ryan had the chance to catch training camp, right? So I'm going to play a video of Ryan's highlights and check this out. Alrighty, so that was my mate Ryan there at the camp, and hopefully next year I can go there in 2024. Like I said, I will buy Ryan some fuel and maybe a few chicken burgers or sandwiches or lunch or something like that, and we can go there in 2024. But this year, guys, it's all about 2023. But to summarize and wrap up the video, what do we got? So the transactions we had: Greg Bell, John Lovett, Jason Huntley's been released, and Corey Trice has been injured, so hopefully he's good. And we saw the insane catch that was George Pickens. Just control that aggression. Great catch, but control that aggression. Use it for the football field, and he'll be a superstar. If he does that and learns from guys like Holmes or guys like, Hines Ward, just control that aggression, and you'll be an absolute superstar, and we'll be fine. We'll be all good. But to end the video, guys, I have my mate here, Ryan. He got a signed football from Patrick Peterson. Pat P, man, looking pretty bulky too. Looking pretty bulky. So shout out to you, Ryan, mate. Got a signed football from Patrick Peterson. I will be there next year. My goal is to save some coin and get there next year. Anyways, guys, thank you for checking out Steeler Nation Australia. I'll see you guys next time.